Warning, the following program contains scenes of graphic stupidity between a man and some gays. Don't take anything I don't say too serious, I'm just messing around. This video should not be viewed by anyone.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Mist Survival. Now I have played Mist Survival a lot, and I do mean that I have put a considerable amount of hours into the game, and I've pretty much done all that you can do in the game. And I've been over here eagerly, and I do mean eagerly, waiting for update 0.5. And it seems like it's just around the corner. Now I've been excited for this update since before summertime, since it was announced, and we took a look at a couple of different sneak peeks about the update. And today, well, today we've gotten ourselves a bit of a teaser for the update, and I must say, the wait has been worth it. So we're gonna go through this here teaser, and we are going to talk about some of the new features that we can expect in this new update. And boy oh boy, I am excited to hop back into Mist Survival because the game is so fun, it is so good, and I cannot wait to try out the new update. Now the teaser starts with our guy next to some burning infected, or zombies as I call them. They are on fire, they do catch on fire in the sunlight, but it looks like the fire is more accentuated, it's bigger and brighter. Right now in the game they don't burn up like that, it's more contained. So either that feature has been reworked or changed, or maybe we can straight up set fire to the zombies, because as we all know, we do have a torch in the game that we can use to scare away the infected at nighttime. So maybe we're gonna be able to burn them up. But I'm thinking they're just on fire because it's daylight out, and whenever they're in the sun, they catch on fire. We also see our character straight up drinking from a big water jug. So we're gonna have new animations for drinking, for eating, and we've also seen animations when it comes to smoking. So we can expect different animations for different, activities, quote unquote activities, eating, drinking, smoking, and who knows what else. We have a couple of shots from the new areas as well, because as we know, we will get a couple of new points of interest around the map. I'm also hoping, this is a long shot, but I'm also hoping that we're gonna get an actual map, an actual in-game map that we can find around the world, so we can kind of navigate with it, because I mean, that'd be great. That would just be great to see. We also have a shot of a new shotgun, and it seems to be a single shot shotgun, so we have to reload after every shot. So hopefully it's gonna be very powerful against the zombies and the infected, the bears, and everything else around the world that wants to kill us and eat our face. But I do like that we're gonna get new guns as well. Speaking of new guns, it looks like we are also going to get a new bow, a compound bow, and I do love my bows in Mist. They are mighty, and I do mean mighty. Hopefully the compound bow will be a bit better than my mighty longbow, because I think the mighty longbow, as of right now, before update 0.5, the mighty longbow is the best. It is the best weapon in the game. And with the compound bow, we are also going to get some new arrows. We're gonna get some new explosive arrows, which look, well, explosive. Explosive and fun to use, of course. I wonder what we are actually going to need in order to craft them. Or maybe we're not gonna be able to craft them at all, and we're gonna have to find them. I don't know. I'm actually hoping that we're gonna be able to somehow craft them. We also have a bit of a first look at fishing, which is awesome to see. It's awesome to see that fishing is coming to Mist, because I mean, in any kind of survival-ish situation, fishing should be a thing. If you can find berries in the woods, just attach a rope to a stick and throw it in the water and catch a fish. All joking aside, I do love that fishing is coming to Mist as well. We also have the garage where we can upgrade our vehicles. It looks like we can even put a minigun on top of the car, and we can actually use it and switch seats from the driver position straight up into the gunner seat, and boy oh boy, it looks destructive in a very good way. We are also getting some new wildlife. It looks like we're gonna get some boars that we can hunt down and munch on, and probably we're gonna use their pelts to craft this and that around the camp. And we're also gonna get a new companion. Right now we have Rachel, we have Scotty, and we also have Katie, and we're also going to get a puppy. We're gonna get a doggo companion, which I am actually really excited for. We're gonna be able to actually take him with us around the world. We're gonna be able to interact with him. We're gonna give him commands like, you know, follow, stay, attack. The doggo is also going to have hunger, it's gonna have stamina and thirst, so we're gonna have to take good care of him. And I've actually seen a shot of the dog in the car as well, so that's pretty neat. And the teaser ends with a couple of infected munching on a deer inside some sort of a building. So hopefully there's gonna be these structures, these buildings that we can explore, and they're gonna be overrun with infected, or maybe during daytime the infected, because they can't stay in the sun, the infected are gonna go into buildings. So when we go around and we explore, we have the chance to actually, when we go into a house, we have the chance to actually run into some infected just hibernating or just hanging around. There are some buildings in which we can find infected. There's a couple of buildings around the map with infected, but not all of them have infected. There's a couple here and there with infected during daytime as well, so you can attack them, and if you run outside, they're gonna come into the sun and they're gonna catch on fire, and they're gonna run back into the house so they don't die from the sunlight. So hopefully that's gonna be more of a thing in more buildings around the world. When it comes to the world, it's going to be upgraded as well for the better from what I've seen so far, so that's awesome to see as well. A lot of new things coming with this big update, so I think that's why it took, you know, such a huge amount of time for it to come out. But whenever it's gonna come out, it's gonna take over my life for a considerable amount of time, because I have been craving to play Mace, and I've jumped into it, of course, from time to time. But since I've done everything, it's like, man, I really want a new update. So it looks like a new update is just around the corner, and it's awesome to see. And there we have it. These are some of the things that we can expect in update 0.5 that is supposed to come out on Halloween on October 31st. It's been pushed back a couple of times in the past, but hopefully this time it will come out at the end of the month. And I, for one, I am very, and I do mean very, excited to hop back in and try out this update. But that is about it for today. I hope everybody enjoyed. In case you did, be sure to drop some stuff and things down below. Make sure to subscribe. Thank you so much for hanging out, and I will see you in the next one with some more video games.